Good morning everyone, this is Faith from Mini Mimi Thrifter. Today's video is going to be the what solds from Friday through Sunday. I just got everything out here. It is actually Monday morning, about 9:30, so let's get right to it. Oh, I may not have an intro. I had to get a new computer tower and most of the things saved and I was able to transfer them or whatever, but my intro that I had saved has not, I can't find it. It's not working properly. The one I do have, it's like it didn't transfer properly. So either I'll have an intro or I won't, or maybe I'll have a new one. We'll just have to see. Let's get right to it. Alrighty, so the first two items going out are these two. They're Pyrex. They've got a slight blue shading to them. It's hard to tell here. There are actually two of them. They're the same exact size. They weren't in great condition as far as they have a lot of scratches. Yeah, it's kind of coming up on the camera there. But they both came with the handles. As you see, the handle is glass except for this metal part here. And they would clip on to this. It would go in there, but I already removed them for shipping, so I'm always worried I'm gonna break it. So anyhow, both of those sold for $18.56, and the buyer's all in at $34.30. Alrighty, now the next items going out are 3 soundings maps or charts, and they're all from the Washington, Oregon area. See, it says soundings. So they're all slightly different in size, and one of them, this one here, was actually double-sided. I'm not going to open up this gigantic thing, but as you can see, it's the different rivers and I guess the depths of the water, so boats could travel through safely. Oh, let me go back. My vintage dishes, those Pyrex, they were part of my collection, so I have 0 into those. These sold for $8.89, and the buyer's all in at $19.23. Now, actually, I have 0 into these as well because I went to that storage unit flea market place, and there was a unit out front, had the doors closed, and they had several things out front saying free. So I dug through it and I pulled out these maps here. I think I may have gotten something else, I can't remember, but anyhow, so 0 into those. That's pretty cool. And then then these two Hot Wheels sold. They weren't a set, but a buyer bought 2 of them. They're both treasure hunts. We have the La Fasta Hot Wheel City, and then the Twinduction from the Hot Wheel Race. These sold together for $4 even. We're making you know, offers back and forth, and the buyer's all in at $13.69. Next are these pretty cool shoes. I just like the leather tooling look to them. Born Concept clogs. I probably paid $4 for these at Goodwill. They sold for $16, and the buyer's all in at $28.51. Okay, next item is this car catalog, vintage. I got this in a stack of books that I actually got at the same place that I got the soundings maps. Oh, my freaking hair is driving me crazy. I paid $10 for a large stack of car manuals, and after I got everything listed, it broke down to 55 cents a book. So that's good. And it's sold for $19.99, and the buyer's all in at $23.85. All right, and the next item is this vintage. This is velvet. I wish it could show up on there, but it's not. But got the birds. It does have a signature right there, but I have no clue what it says. This was actually, as I have 0 into this item because when we moved into our house, the house that burned, this was actually upstairs and it just sat there, and finally I was like, you know, okay, I'll just try and sell it. And it sold for $26 even, and the buyer's all in at $45.51. Okay, the next item is this Shopkins Shoppy doll. I think it's her name's Pinkie Cola, and I threw in some little extra Shopkin things in there, and there's actually another little hat for her as well. I got this in mixed with a whole bunch of other toys in one of those grab bag bags or grab bag boxes or whatever. This sold for $11.56. The buyer's all in at $18.41. Okay, the next one is Hewlett Packard Ink, still sealed, of course, in the box. It expired in 2011, but you know, ink sells. So anyhow, I'm trying to remember, I may have had $1 into this. I really don't think so. I just can't remember where I got it. So anyhow, it sold for $9.99. The buyer's all in at $10.59. I may have sold that. No, I didn't. Okay, and then I have 4 of these. I'm not going to try and pick all 4 of them up, but these vintage Conan Pottery brown drip glaze. This has got a little greenish or bluish color to it, maybe not. Oh well, anyhow, so none of these have chips or anything. It's a set of 4. It may actually be whole. I don't know the difference between all these whole and this Cannonsburg and Kathy Kell. If it don't say it, I don't know. So I just list it. So anyhow, these are pretty much 0 into these. These are part of that deal that my husband's cousin gave me. So $13.50 they sold for, and the buyer's all in at $26.40. All right. And this one, I won't take it out of the bag, is another little Hot Wheel. Tow truck, Talladega. This is actually a treasure hunt, but this was one of those where the card got run from the water damage, from the fire. So it sold for $7, and the buyer's all in at $12.64. So even though without the card, it sold better than the other treasure hunts. Some just do better. I don't know if it's has to do with the desire of what the vehicle is. Maybe because it's, you know, Talladega NASCAR. Maybe it's because of how many's made. I don't know if even within treasure hunts they have a limit. I know they have a limited number, but I mean, I don't know if each treasure hunt is sent out exactly the same as all the other treasure hunts. I would think that they would still only make a certain amount of this, and I'm not confusing you, I'm confusing myself. So the next and final item. Now, I can't really tell you a whole lot about it. Is it sealed up in here? Yes, it's sealed in here. I don't know what it is. I listed it. It's a cylinder, an SMC cylinder. It's brand new in bag. My husband gave it to me. He gave it to me with a couple of other cylinders. But the other cylinders are round. And now, I don't know exactly what this does, but I know the round cylinders, they're like hydraulic, like. Don't listen to me. I just know no, I don't know. Just I'm done. I'm so done. Okay, I'm having a bad morning. So anyhow, that item sold for $26.94. We have 0 into it. The buyer's all in at $40.71. Let me run through here real quick to make sure I showed you everything. And yes, I did. So I also have another item that has sold, but the buyer hasn't paid for it yet. They may never, so I wasn't going to pull it out. If I don't forget, I'm going to pop up on the screen somewhere the breakdown of it, or at least the total and profit. If I don't do the full breakdown, then I'll definitely try and put in the profit that I take home from everything. So I think it's a total of 11 items or 11 shippings, maybe 12 items because of the 2, but then just shipping out to 11 people. So I think that's it for today. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. And everyone, y'all go out and make yourself proud and have a great day. Bye-bye.